G'day everyone, how's it going? A bit of a different video today. I'm in Galaxy 223 on the planet of Lafarig 2. I was contacted by someone who commented on one of my videos saying they had this very nice multi-tool and wanted to know if I'd seen one like it, and they gave me the address. So I came here, and it is a very nice multi-tool. And but no one seemed to have found the S-Class. There was no bases indicating there was an S-Class find, so I thought, I'll set off a map and see if I can find it. It's a rich system, all that sort of stuff. So first map, bing bada boom, here it is. Well, when I say here it is, that's not it actually. That's something else that's in the system. Trace of Night, little bone-spined alien with a little yellow mag. And to get that one, you need to reload your game on this planet here of whatever the hell that says. Edleu Mutts. So yeah, this was found 3 months ago, this system apparently. And there's another one to show you before we get to the good one, but I'll let you figure out what that one is shortly, based on the planet name. But let's pull this one out of the cabinet now. Have a bit of a quick look out here before we go look at the others. There it is. That's quite nice if you're looking for a bone-spined yellow alien. Alright, so I'm going to trundle off and do a bit more reloading and come back, and then we'll suss out the other two. So let's go do that right now. Okie dokie, let's have a look at the second one. This one's quite nice actually. Look at that. Red horned experimental rifle. The dazzling oxide silencer. Very snazzy. So we'll pull this one out. And you can see a few more supercharged slots now. Two there, one there. So the other one's going to be on the fourth row somewhere. Let's pull this out and have a quick look. Shame we're going to come all the way to this galaxy to get it, but you know, it's not exactly Euclid or Isentam, but well, probably sometimes some of the best finds are in the far-flung galaxies, and she's a bit crappy looking with this weather, but you get the idea. Short of messing around with this, let's just normally throw a bit more cloud cover on, does the trick. That'll do, that's not too bad. So that's quite nice. Yeah, little one with diamond decal, but to get that one, and I reckon you can figure this one out for yourself, which planet do you reckon you reload on? Oh, might be this one that someone's renamed Reload for Orange Experimental Space Station. That would be because there are 2 A cabinets on the space station that you can get any of these in, and the slots might be better than the ones in the station. I didn't look, to be honest. So you might be better off grabbing an A or a B or even a C and unlocking all the slots and finding something super sexy, but for those who just want a natural S-Class, this is the spot to get it. So that is that one. So let's go and sort out the last one. That's the one we really came here for. These other two have just been a bit of a bonus, and then we'll get on with that and wrap this up a bit. Go look at some slots and such. Okay, now finally the one we actually really came here to start with. Let's check this one out. This is really nice. Look at that, don't see too many with that colour combination. Kiss of Golas Hurton, whatever, 14. Purple crystals with, I'm going to call that like blue-ish, grey? Oh god, I don't know. Anyway, we'll pull this out, have a quick look, and then we'll shoot up to the station. Look at where those, that last remaining slot is, but yeah, Storm's not doing the colours real justice, but there once again are the glyphs. Now this one is actually the system default, so you don't need to reload. You just come through the portal without reloading a game and come straight to this settlement. This little base I've built won't be here. I'm just using that to go up to the station, but I'll drop a comm ball here. But if the comm ball is not showing, this is at minus 1.20 plus 15.75. Yeah, first settlement I came to. I wish they'd all be that easy to hunt, but anyway, if they were that easy, everyone would be doing it. So, we're once again on the planet of Lafarig 2 in whatever galaxy this is. Innebdjerah. Or something like that. Looks like someone's vomited alphabet soup. And any old space station will do that's got not a pirate one. Let's try that one, because we need to unlock those slots. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll link the original video that this person was commenting on. User by the name of, I'm trying to read this, Baal3, with quite a lot of threes at the end. Looks like they lent on the keyboard. But they told me about this and I wanted to come check it out, but I don't usually check out other people's stuff and hunt for other things, but this one intrigued me, so... Well, that was easy, there it is. So, that ain't too bad. That would be better if that was over here, and surely that would be better if that was over there, but anyway, can't have everything. But like I said, you might find an A class or a B class or whatever class that's a better one that you can upgrade and unlocks to a 4 square or something else that you desire, a T shape or an L shape. But that is about it, boys and girls, for this video. So a bit of a mess, as per usual. I'm going to leave you there, and do us a favour, drop us a like, comment and sub. That'd be appreciated, and I'll see you in another video. Maybe back in Iceland, highly likely. Chief and